What?
Hey, poo poo.
6 to shoot.
Charlie, where you at? Charlie, you got my bike?
Last covered here tonight.
Where you at then?
Charlie,
I love him in big games.
He's a big part of their floor space. When he continues to reign with consistency, makes everything
they're the Texas.
I was born to poop.
Brooklyn sitting at a lead 20-22.
They're the Texas on the Super Bowl.
Be wrong.
That's not cute.
And there may not be a lot of parallels between
Yo, how did he kill me? He shot me through a wall. You look at him, I gun up.
Should not play with this one. As soon as he back in first ball, he do up back in every time.
I found a fucking noob tryhard.
What?
I just heard what
He from 63rd.
Sharif, did you just say a noob tryhard?
Yup.
Yeah.
Fuck this nigga. Alright, alright. If you want me, pull up on me. I'll get you. I'm bikeless.
Oh,
me.
Then it's Collins. Then there's and it's Simon.
Damn, collision.
Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism. Skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt, as an amateur, he could
I could also some linemen on that ball.
dominate.
Yeah, why you wanna play me, man?
Nice.
Try, get a motorcycle. Make sure it look like a dirt bike or something.
oh my fault. What's good with this stream?
It could be a dirt bike. You do got money.
I only got 1 minute.
You fucking poor. I got 6 mil.
I already got 99, but we trying to get 99.9. You feel me?
Great.
That's all from us. I'm gonna
No.
Okay,
now
nice.
99.3.
Also play their energy.
So after the game, I was at like 99.6. Man, I think after the other games I'm gonna play, I might be at 10-18 right now. So.
Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Two-time NBA champion Michael Johnson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to do. Is that even important?
You technically do.
Right? But I don't know how.
That'd be Davon first time being.
Bring the gun show to the games and then pull out the
We just
arms.
trying to VC out here, you feel me?
Check out these muscles, but
We're not doing anything bad. We just trying to VC.
Make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, players of today are much more athletic
Yep,
in his day
he's good.
and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand
You're ass. That's for the guy you're out.
rest. So many they're privy to so much information that we didn't have, but yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone
Back down.
in any of these games.
It's gonna be a run. I just gotta feel in this.
Ooh, wee. Give me that neck.
They're playing well as you take the shot.
Let's go! I could've quit that.
Well, I can't neck nobody. I can't hit nobody in the neck.
Gaten.
Yeah.
How? Because I said I'm gonna hit somebody. What? Because I said I'm gonna hit somebody in the neck.
Yeah, he said go out there with a break in the neck.
Yeah, you scared it. I'm not Kyrie. Do I look like Kyrie to you, Center?
Oh, kick that nigga with his ass white.
Yo!
Brent, kick out your fight.
But, what's it called? But, yeah.
Brent, kick out your fight.
I don't know.
Don't fucking say that now.
Don't go to the tight end. Please don't go to the tight end.
You a bum.
All you need to know is that Kyrus is small. He is small. He might be a little taller than Samir, but he's small.
Pause, bro. You
You scared it. You always trying to think negative, bro.
You the scattered one.
How if I said he's small and then Tyreek over here said
Small. You talking about small.
small? It's like no. And one, you feel me? That's all I missed.
My nephew was FaceTime Break. Stop!
What? It's a fake bird.
He didn't big as shit, yo. Who they big as shit? My nephew. That's how he was on FaceTime with them. I don't fucking know. He was on FaceTime with them. He posted it on Insta.
I was supposed to have a new video coming out on weekend, but I ain't have it coming on weekend. So yeah, I mean, but I might have it coming on.
YouTube channel?
No, I'm talking to my YouTube channel.
He declined it last day.
Who is Paul? That's so annoying.
It's mama.
She's like, let me see him now.
I've been moving.
Now.
Then we cooking about 60 or something.
Higher.
Where my man's Lester at?
I'll bring it to you.
Who got here?
Get over here, Negro.
Who is that talking?
That's weird.
No, that's not Brady. Why else talk?
Yeah, it's just.
What is me?
Everybody's.
Everybody visit me. Oh, I think that's got you.
There's zero shooter. That's a
If
hit.
y'all want to shout out your YouTube channel, y'all can.
Who better kick ball out the party?
That's a hit.
Hi. I just told you it was cartoon.
Oh, I had him muted.
One chair.
Who the freak is Costume?
One chair.
Shoots.
Stay with him, stay with him, stay with him.
Hey, one mirror.
Stop playing with
99.5.
Who said I was playing? Always think somebody's playing.
Stop playing.
No.
Why would he ask? Whoa, test him. What's gonna do that?
Yeah, Dervin. Yeah, Dervin.
I just put 3 touchdowns in 1 minute.
Hey, why is you calling? Oh my god, kiss that. Hey, you and her close friends?
Yes.
Let's go, you feel me?
No, but anyway, is you and her close friends, Jacqueline?
That's how I like to see her foot.
Stupid retard.
Yo, bro, is it a fucking scene, bro?
Boy.
Bitch, you not shit. What you talking about? You ain't never exposed me, bitch. You ain't never exposed me. So how about when you put on your fucking butt? When we was about to fuck?
I'm cooking Dave 6-8. Brandon was scared to 1v1 over years.
I really wasn't.
Yeah, that's dirty. Taylor.
What? Yeah, that makes sense.
I think my dog ate it. It fell. Right here. Where your case at? Period poo. Y'all gay. What was you say? Period. Bug on him. Actually, I do bug. You overthrew him. I knew that was going. I knew the ball was gonna go to him or the ball that was in front of him. It was obvious. He made it obvious. Take over. Yeah, DK. Yeah, DK. Yeah, DK. I'm out in the flat. All I do is run up to pocket. Go ahead. Step up. Step up. Y'all cannot stop there. Now you know what I'm about to do. Keep passing. But alright, bet. You can't stop it, can you? Yes, their ass. I got the worst running back in. I don't need no more. Yep, he was ass. Say it's not a first down. Say it's not a first down. It's not. Get that kid in the
Tell me why you spoke to that girl. Because she had, you know. Because she had breasts. Exactly.
Chuck, I got a tough ass bite. You know how long I got the Willie? Hey, look how long I got Willie. I don't even got me holding on the joint.
I heard it, they bought.
Chuck, I got a tough ass bite.
Shoot, talking tough. That's first of all. It's funny, but I really got a problem with her. You really broke up with a girl for them down the street.
What? Who is this?
Cassie.
Oh, you never beat me up in school. When was this? You lying.
He read it. No, he read it.
It was a historic pick.
I knew he read it.
Ended up becoming a part of the first pair of twins to be drafted into the NBA 2K.
Just like your case.
Get on my level 41, joining Jazz Gaming in the second round. But they aren't the only siblings in the league. With the 10th pick in the
Chuck, why you not moving?
Raptors Uprising selected legit.
Because he does something.
Uniting him with
What you doing?
another sick 973
See what you got.
earlier in the offseason. NBA 2K20's
Speaking of AirPods, where's my AirPods in my phone?
Be right back, stream.
Chuck, your bike corny. Chuck, look, with my bike, but don't hold on the gas. God. Okay.
Come on. 2K, I mean, Fortnite.
Don't hold on the gas, just hold back, hold back.
Like,
I am holding back, it's not lifting up. No, yes it is. Look, they're doing hot, right?
how much was it? That's for the Sharif.
60,000.
That's cheap.
And I got 6 mil.
Don't Tyreek need to buy that?
Yeah, Tark, you should buy that back.
Touchdown. I mean, first down.
Tark, go sell this one, because this one costs more than that one. This one costs like 95,000.
I don't care. I'm doing that play that game.
Run. You broke my shit. Yo, why? He dicking, right?
Touchdown. Touchdown, Devon. Touchdown, Devon.
We can't never have fun with people like that, man.
Devon, you're a ball.
How? You could come up here fast enough.
Oh, I overthrew her. I don't even play for us. I'm looking for my AirPods. I'm gonna find them.
Go.
Once he quit.
Who is that boo?
Oh my goodness.
Yep, Devon, how is it?
That's all.
He ain't doing too much. Nobody can worry about him.
Devon, give me the ball back.
No, you're not.
Yep. Ooh.
She's lit.
Really are colors. That was an interception. Like every time Derrick Henry runs the ball. Yep. Wide open.
Should I grab that money to eat?
I share with you. What's this?
Yeah, cut it. It's probably a touchdown. No, it's not.
Nope, it's locked up. Whoa! I mean, that is. If I would have hit that, his should have got clean. Would have been knocked out cold. That's a shit. What? Is it? You're not good. Stop it.
I want to know more about your album. Yeah, so my album is called We the Future. We're really excited about it. The single I'm coming out with pretty soon, actually. Featuring Damian Lillard. So
I should have picked it.
They talk too damn.
But it's about like, you know, me telling the kids that this is like this is
I'm
our
diving in
generation,
the ball
and we
with her.
pretty much control what's gonna happen to this earth. So
Oh yes.
playing 2K all the
Oh
time.
yes. Oh yes.
Now you have an album. Anything you can't do, I can't lose to playing you. Thank you so much for joining us on Saturday. Thank you for having me. Just love you.
I need like 7 more yards. No, I need like 12 more yards. Because if I get 12 more yards, I'm kicking a field goal to win the game.
I absolutely loved hanging out with Miles Brown. Man, that kid can do everything.
That's it. I was going to have.
Can you pass it?
Nope. Like,
That's all we have for you this week.
Sorry, tell her to fuck up. I need some help.
See you next time.
This is weird.
Tell her to hurry the fuck up.
no, I threw a pick. Sheree, you distracted me.
I didn't distract shit. I did not.
Diane, yeah.
And I fell. And I fucking fell. What's Tariq doing? he got to read hurry up, bitch. Who this?
The Darius.
I'm kicking his nigga.
What the fuck? I swear to God, I hate. Still bringing 50 blitz. What? Okay. This is not okay. Yes! He threw an interception! He threw an interception! He choked! That was deep. Put that 50 on the right side. I bet. No, I'm a user. I'm a user. I'm just not. This is the difference. I was here.
And we've got a great one in store. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, guys,
Did you think I was going to do all second?
Blake Griffin had when he was in Los Angeles, it was tough for him to be the leader of the Clippers.
Well,
there were bigger voices in the locker room, such as CP3.
He's trash. He's corner. He's corner.
The Pistons coach Dwayne Casey said,
There wasn't no way he was getting past the corner.
he's definitely the leader. When he speaks, everybody listens. This is his team.
Yeah, somebody got to take over.
Oh, him was.
David, thank you.
I'm breaking safety
Across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. Look at
Philadelphia.
They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Brooklyn, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Taking a look at the starters for the Pistons. On the front line, the
I'm getting jumped.
On the wings,
and
it's Rose.
What the fuck is he doing?
And for the Nets, they've got Irving.
It's like 5, 6 niggas. Look at me.
Right, you're getting stacked up.
I'm not getting possession, to be honest.
Yeah, you look at their...
Why would you not punch the ball at Charlie and Mike for a lot? I'm not gonna do it. No way. No way. I swear I wish I would have got an incomplete pass. I'm gonna do a 75-yard touchdown.
Oh, he is ass.
That's a catch. That was a catch. You know that was a catch.
Alright, he did so dread.
Exactly. He's a fucking beast. A beast. Oh yes, he read that. He read that. I like that. I like that. I like that. That is cool. Let's play right here, touchdown. Let's look at touchdown.
I'm not trying to miss it.
At the 4-yard line, that's risky. That was risky at the 4-yard line.
Bro, they everywhere.
Just throw it.
Alright. Imagine if he wasn't out of buildings and it was a catch.
That would be good. You might have to.
Bitch ass.
That TMZ shit. They need to come record me, cause I got a...
No guys gonna turn up the Bobby.
Wait, they got weed sold out?
Touch the body.
Wait,
This is nothing with my hop.
If I make that man in the yellow, whoop you. Bro, you might got you one of them big suits? Oh, man.
Alright, Shrimp, we back in it.
Wait, did you go get a shower?
Yeah.
Too dirty, that was fresh as shit.
How?
Man, I didn't even know he looked.
I didn't do that.
Had a lot of hits with their first round pick. To be a top team, you need to have a front office that can build from within.
She was so quiet.
Bro, I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here.
What you not supposed to be on the game?
Takes a three.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm here. I'm here.
Wait, what'd you say, Reef?
What you not supposed to be on the game? Cause why you whispering? Where's your night? That's his girlfriend. I'm gonna call him.
Lockup season.
He got a phone? He got a phone, too?
Jordan at the elbow.
Yep.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the foul against the team. Court facing this one. Let me ask you, do you think this is a centric league right now?
Kevin, it is.
I just got jumped by like 6 bulls. And of course I ain't have no help, so I went to a new session.
We saved you.
We can do. That's what you want us to get.
Summer, join my stream real quick. Yeah, I can do it.
I got some milk.
I just want to hit the looks again. This one again.
No, but because this kid the one who was like, they got bully and safety away from the right side.
Yep. Come on. How is it? Come on.
2v1. No, 3v1. When they rob out the take over the I'm glitching.
Who does
team
everything?
is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
I swear to God, I'm glitching.
Right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations.
No, I don't want no smoke. If I know duh, whatever.
It's a backward defense giving up buckets like that.
I'm looking for my AirPods.
What is that? Oh, shit,
By Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a
Here's top. And the Nets, another three.
You supposed to be looking for my AirPods. I know they will. And they want to fuck you.
I know she didn't hang up. I know she didn't hang up.
She just pushing. She pushing.
Never mind. I put my AirPods.
I'm gonna whip you like I'm your father.
Kept his eyes up and he was being unselfish.
Period.
I love this.
You know, you better have that same energy.
Record saying he is one of the
If I move your safety, move your safety, move your safety. Play action, play action.
Hold.
When y'all see each other here, I'm not gonna fight.
Let's go. Red 90.
Let's up, Jimmy. Did he try to fight? No, so she just talking. But can you honestly beat me? No.
What you say? Red 90. Come on, triple off. I'm gonna fucking go.
Not gonna like the outcome.
Fucking go, baby. Get him, my Devon. Get him, my guy. Get him, my Devon. The outside.
Every time you fight, I'll explain. That's all you do. So don't play.
And I'm fighting tonight. I'm a 200.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mom.
Jimmy, you can't beat me.
He said, you don't think?
So what do you think you can?
I know I can.
I'm going
It's the Pistons now. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's leading right.
18 or 40. 18 or 40. Ridiculous.
They came in prepared, focused, and
Back-to-back cheese.
He said, Samir said bring him his inhalers. He got asthma?
No, I don't have asthma. I just need it for my testing. Terry McAfee got one.
He said you McAfee got one. Terry, he said you McAfee got one.
I do the 1v1 for her. I do the 1v1. I do the 1v1.
It's okay for them.
GG, Deva.
They too soft.
On the court for the Pistons. Now there with Jackson.
Samir, I made Deva get off the game.
Samir.
I made Deva get off the game.
Samir, when I see tonight, you want me to fuck her up for you? Samir coming.
Dang, Sharif not afraid to fight no girls.
may have been enjoying himself, but when those matched up against him, certainly wasn't.
I like because they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded close. And against the Pistons missing.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
In the corner, working with it. Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stop
I'm about to get my pick.
Turk. I'm gonna beat tonight like she stole some.
I just do GTA.
I don't play that. When you're talking to a random 1v1,
What?
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Man, you definitely did say that.
I want to play GTA. Getting bored.
Brooklyn leading by 14.
Turk, you fucking annoying.
Ha, crossing.
Fucking is that offer?
Kevin, you say that. Those coaches that are on a hot seat, they have those bags. Those coaches that have a long contract and they're winning, they're pretty good. And I think the coaches that sleep well is the coaches that have teams that they know
I got bull on clamps.
Shut up.
I got him on the clamps.
17-point lead, their biggest.
You know, people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
Wood can't hit. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converted.
How do you stop that? You have to play KD for the drive. And then he just rises up like that. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Hey, you better back door.
Who just scream like that?
Who is he, dude?
On what? Hold on. I said hold on. How did I just lose it that fast? What was that?
The elevation for his size, Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
That's good.
Turn over here, Rick.
You want about some cheese or all it?
59 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Pause.
Brown with the bounce pass. Jackson looking around. Takes it from 10. It's good. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside. Play much more under control these days.
Terry, you was yelling at me.
Yeah, I made him get off. I had cooked him in there and it less. It was 1840.
He's comfortable from any range and willing to take what the defense.
I told you you were gonna sleep with the knife.
Give me one blanket.
I told you you sleep with the knife. Freak shit. Tell you what.
That's not loud for them shit.
Yeah, you heard how he was scoring yesterday.
That's all.
Here's Brown.
Yo, he just grinning at everybody met.
And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to the Thanks for a great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Wait, and Margaret?
He jumped.
Amir?
Well, we've got a second half basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen. Doc has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman.
My hand.
What can you say? Shooting is a...
I couldn't even sprint.
We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Doc.
Oh, no, Amir. I thought you said Amir.
And it's Jordan in
Yeah, I know
manning in the middle. That's the group starting the
He went straight to his hand.
He got left back twice.
Here's Doc. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
He like 15, 16.
Dang, that boy slow.
You can see that one pretty clearly.
For Brooklyn, they
That's crazy. Green.
He in the same grade as a little brother now. That's embarrassing.
He doesn't get the second one. Pistons trail by 18.
That's tough.
Outside Rose.
Oh my gosh.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Brooklyn's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point
Surrender.
He kicks to KD. Passes it to Allen.
Yo, you getting muted. I'm muting you.
Blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the defensive impact that Andre Drummond can have on the floor is a major factor.
Well, you know that Drummond is going to do the work of 3 players on the glass, but he's also been a solid rim protector who makes up for his height with great timing and reach.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, in Blake Griffin, the Pistons have their biggest star in years, probably going back to their championship team of 2004. A return to all-star form for Blake meant tremendous individual numbers last season. The Pistons hadn't won a playoff game in more than a decade. Still not the result they want in 2019. Pistons will be trying to capitalize during Blake's prime. Kevin, we'll see where this franchise goes from here.
He sure will, David, but he's a terrific player. Thank you so much. Kennard, the pass to Rose. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Drummond is right there.
A man among boys on the...
Dang. I got all this dead hair on my pick. Tyreek, stop doing that with your mic. Meow. Meow.
offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Doc off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Pistons, trailing by 17. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's blocked by Jordan. The shot's good from Doc. Doc's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Kennard. He's covered by Irving. Kennard, the pass to Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
He doesn't let you off the hook, Blake Griffin. He likes to draw contact and usually gets to the free throw line.
And for Blake Griffin, always a great outside shooter for the power forward position, Greg, but he's added range the last few seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Griffin go from a guy who might take 1-3 a game to someone putting up about 6 a night. The results have been there for him as he shoots a respectable rate from beyond.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Morris is checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Jackson in for Tony Snell.
One-handed clinch.
Pass to Griffin. Over Allen. Morris trying to free himself up, and Griffin scores. The assist by Rose.
He's very consistent now from the mid-range. Blake able to keep the defense honest.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to KD. From downtown, another three that time. A beautiful shot from Doc. Doc's got 10 points here in the second half. Pistons trailed by 21. 51 seconds left in the third.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Rebound by the Pistons.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
And finished off by KD.
The NBA's most valuable player in 2014 is reminding us he can do it all. Kevin Durant is special.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 6.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Irving, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, it's Morris and Griffin. Reggie Jackson out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up. And I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, but also
it's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Jackson. The teardrop falls in.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Outside Irving. Inside. Book it. On the money from Doc. Doc's got 7 points for the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Jackson. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Doumbouya. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
And that one misses. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Galloway kicks to Morris. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Nets. They're on a 12-3 run right now. That one goes in. 41 points for Doc.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Doumbouya. And it's sent back by Allen. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's Mikhailuk. Down low. And the shot goes in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Yeah, I broke it. I don't have the badge, so I don't know if I really did break it. Oop, I did break it. I think I broke him twice. The momentum. Okay, never mind. Okay, I did break him. But that was a little combo. What's that?
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doc. They get it back. From deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Doc's got 44.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now. for the Nets.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Doc.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Galloway, sinks the three-pointer.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Dumboya with it. KD's on him. The three, and another three for Detroit.
Here's where Galloway excels. Better off the catch than initiating.
Here's Doc. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
You already know that. It's my new bro. 99%, I knew it. So, we need one more game, guys, and then we're going to get we're going to get our extra points.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. Good game.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
I was about to say interviews. We don't have any interviews this game. So that's good. I do want to endorse my deal though.
Little different reaction than last time, right?
Yeah, man.
Yo, Don.
Hey, guys. Chad, good to see you.
Hey,
we
what's
are
up?
really glad you can
It's
make
the
it.
two squirt
We're
on
excited
part.
to have you here.
Hey, anything for the kids.
Nice. All right. You ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Dave, we got Che here. Our raffle winner. There she is.
Hey.
All right. You two have at it.
Are we going to play some one-on-one? Want the ball first? All right. Take it easy on me, right?
Hey, 15K.
Congratulations. Good job, Brooklyn. You got me. Star of the
Che.
making.
Man, that was great.
Hey, just trying to help the kids out.
You really made her day. Did you see her face light
I
up?
did.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I got 8100 from that. So, probably got like 60K, right? 60K now? I don't remember. Congratulations on the player of the month here. Player of the level and after the director. Result of the countless hours you know not really put in. If your care of a primary virtual comments over the season of the amazing test to come. Already seen that. I don't remember getting them out. Yep. Somebody was texting me. Michael was how you gonna let that little blue cookie like that, my guy? Call class, you should look into it. Classier than that. Or something classy. Did you see the movie? Did you see the movie? some more boost. String. I went to that by accident. It doesn't. It's like a little delay. Okay. Third up. 13 days to.
This week on 2K TV, we're taking you behind the scenes from All-Star Weekend in Chicago. This week, we take you behind the scenes of All-Star from Chicago.
Plus, NBA 2K League draft news.
And we have your top assists of the month.
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. Welcome. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Brooklyn. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And of course,
a second stream.
Indiana Pacers down 4 spots from them.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've done a good
20 minutes be 38.
job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doc, and it's Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Allen in at the power forward. And for the Pacers, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3. A lot of opinions, Doris, on who may be named the coach of the year. When you look at the criteria for you when you're voting, what do you look at?
Obviously, you think about who has the best record. That's the first thing you look at. And what has contributed to that best record. But it isn't only about that, right? You have to consider, number one, what's the roster challenges that head coach may have had to overcome? Did he have to deal with any mid-season trades? There are so many things that go into making up a great year as a basketball coach in the NBA. So many things.
It's the Nets now, following the miss by Miles Turner. No good for Doc. Durant against Warren. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this after the loss to them here last time.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And he has been And on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, Doc.
When he gets dialed in from deep, like he has been, he can just take over with his shooting. It opens up looks inside and outside for everyone else, and it all happens because there's just no easy answer to deal with the hot shooter. Fantastic performance from him.
Here is Doc, following the score by Miles Turner. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Doc. Doc's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Brooklyn. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Oladipo with the block. 80 against Warren. This is it to Oladipo. Knocked away and stolen by Jordan. Here's Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him. Boy, you talk about the all-time great below-the-rim finishers. Kyrie Irving is on that list. He can use either hand. So much English. This guy is tough.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 15 points last out. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Indoors, as great a scorer as he is, Kyrie Irving doesn't draw a ton of fouls.
Kevin, I think that has everything to do with his elusivity. This is a young man who can finish with either hand, can get separation on any defender. This is the one thing you'd say about Kyrie Irving. He does not initiate contact around the rim. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Oladipo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pacers trail by 8. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And he gets it to go. 12 points for Doc.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable score.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Oladipo with the ball, covered by Irving. Back to Sabonis. The tray. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Doc, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Good work there as it goes. Here is Doc. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the pass to Irving. Here is Doc. Fires the three. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pacers trail by 15.
Just don't play the game.
Now, here's Oladipo. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. 5 to shoot. It's Brogdon on the wing. It's deflected, but he recovers it. No good on the three. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their...
When I call a good defense.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Indiana. Leaf is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's McDermott. And it's Holiday in at the point guard.
He would have been able to just.
And Indiana shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now.
I think the Indiana Pacers, as an organization, tries to grow its own superstars. Miles Turner certainly a guy in that conversation. The 11th pick back in 2015. He has gotten better every single year.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pacers. Down by 15. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of two straight at home. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Pistons was a driven man.
I wasn't going to make it still.
He scored 48 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And Doris, you look at Turner's impact. It's definitely at both ends of the floor.
No doubt, Cal. Turner was the league leader in blocks last season. He became a much more efficient three-point shooter, and now all of a sudden he's becoming a better facilitator out of the post. Just great development.
Pacers trail by 19. Outside, Lamb. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton. You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever, mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC, but Lamb is coming to his own the last few years.
Now here is Holiday, defended by Doc. Here's Sabonis. No good on the shot. Good D by Jordan. And Jeremy Lamb, you feel like, Greg, he could be kind of a weak post.
The improvement he's shown the last few seasons has been huge. Much more comfortable as a scorer, and the defense has picked up for him as well.
To the middle. Here's Leaf. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sabonis. Victor Oladipo comes in for Doug McDermott. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Pass to Leaf. He kicks it to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the basket is good. 31 points for Doc.
Woohoo! Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Oladipo.
If it is not my end stream, because
to the inside, and Turner with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
You love the quick decision-making of Victor Oladipo, especially in the pick and roll, where he can slice and dice the defense with his passing ability.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Look at this. Chicken unblockable low, because it does not work.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Brooklyn now. Pacers trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Indiana making a change here. Warren's checked in. Jordan's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. Tries from 16, and that one goes long. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of it.
And so it's Brooklyn. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Doc has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Jared Allen. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doc. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's KD in at small forward. Doris, who are some of your favorite players to interact with, interview, and question as you go through the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many guys. I think, you know, certain people really give a lot of thought to their answers. So a Kyrie Irving, he wants to explain what he's thinking. He's willing to share and take a moment and consider the question. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, all of these guys, when I ask a question, Kev, they'll pause for a moment, consider the question, and then respond. And for somebody who's got to interview, there's nothing greater than having those guys willing to take some time with me.
Well, Doris, and you always get great answers from them, too. So there's a great rapport there, I can see.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They're scoreless since the first half. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And back in his day as coach of the Blazers, players called Nate McMillan Sarge for his style. Very tough and demanding.
The beauty, though, Greg, to me is Nate McMillan has adapted. He has given more leeway for his players and his assistant coaches. He's willing to take players aside and bring a more personal approach. And I think in today's NBA, that's critical.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Allen, that's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
McConnell passes to Oladipo. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Oladipo's got 5.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
Oladipo with the double team. Passes to Doc. It's stolen by Oladipo. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend, to me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. TJ Leaf comes in for Miles Turner, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Warren.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Oladipo. Good on the 13-footer. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy is a terrific mid-range shooter. Victor Oladipo, give him any space, he will take advantage.
The shot's good from Doc.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Leave kicks to Oladipo. Floats one up. Here's Sabonis, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Knock the pass to Irving. From past the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
The Pacers shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Oladipo against Irving. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. And Indiana, another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Oladipo with the ball. 7 points in the game. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by 33 points as the... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got McDermott. Leaf is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. The pass to Bitadze. 4 on the clock. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Holiday against Irving. Holiday goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got his first points of the game. Here is Doc, guarded by Holiday. Here's Allen, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Jakar Sampson's checked in for TJ Leaf. Basket good.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Outside Irving. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. McDermott kicks to McConnell. Here's Sampson, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Of course, you can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get. Well, the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the team.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle. Correct?
Exactly right.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here is Doc, guarded by Holiday. And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
The Pacers making a change here. Holiday's checked in. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. You think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72 win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins. Really asserting their dominance.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Doc.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And until their playoff run, the Brooklyn Nets weren't a team we thought of as a free agent destination. And Doris, you almost forget that they play in the biggest market in the country.
And Greg, who would have thought that in New York and Los Angeles, arguably the most competent franchises would be the Nets and the Clippers. These are 2 of the historically dilapidated teams, no longer content to play second fiddle in those major markets.
Kicks it to Irving. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Bitadze. Outside Holiday. Pass to Bitadze. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight. Folks, for our broadcast. For Doris, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Hey, Jet.
I know it is. But there you go. That's 99.9. Yep, they didn't give me anything. I had to play with that game, but that's okay, man. So, see you guys later.